They say that once you pass 70, the days of building new muscle are over. They say the body is too old to respond, too weak to grow stronger, and that the decline is inevitable. But such beliefs have held back countless people from discovering the truth. That muscle can be rebuilt at any age if the body is given what it truly needs. The human body, even in its later years, is a living, adaptive system. Muscles do not have an expiration date. They respond to the right nutrition, the right stimulus, and the right recovery, no matter how many birthdays have passed. For decades, eggs have been praised as the perfect protein, and yes, they are a remarkable food. But here's the surprising reality. There are other proteins that can work even better for the aging body. They don't just supply amino acids, they address the unique challenges of building muscle in the later decades of life. They work with the body's slower digestion, reduced hormone levels, and increased recovery needs to spark new growth where most believe it's no longer possible. Why is this so important? Because muscle is far more than a matter of appearance. It is the foundation of movement, balance, and independence. The ability to stand from a chair without strain, to climb stairs without fear, to carry groceries without fatigue, all of these depend on strong, functioning muscles. When muscle is lost, life becomes smaller, movements become cautious, and confidence begins to erode. But when muscle is gained, even in small amounts, energy rises, posture improves, and daily life becomes easier. After 70, the rate of muscle breakdown often outpaces the rate of muscle repair, a condition known as sarcopenia. This isn't just about being weaker, it's about a gradual loss of freedom. But here's the empowering part. Sarcopenia is not an unstoppable force. With the right nutrition, the right protein sources, and consistent effort, muscle tissue can be preserved, strengthened, and even rebuilt. The 8 proteins ahead are not just about grams on a nutrition label. Each one brings something unique to the table: faster absorption for quicker recovery, amino acids that trigger muscle synthesis more effectively, anti-inflammatory compounds that make movement easier, or nutrients that strengthen not just muscles but the joints, tendons, and bones that support them. Together they form a toolkit for staying strong, steady, and capable well into the later years of life. The journey begins with a simple mindset shift. From believing that strength belongs to the young to understanding that it belongs to the prepared. The body at 70, 80, or even 90 still holds the potential for transformation. It simply requires the right building blocks. And those building blocks are found in these 8 proteins, ready to work harder than eggs, ready to restore vitality, and ready to prove that strength knows no age. Why protein matters more after 70%? Protein is often talked about as the building block of the body. But after 70, it becomes something far more urgent, a lifeline for strength, independence, and resilience. The body is constantly breaking down and rebuilding muscle tissue. But with age, this rebuilding process slows down dramatically. The same piece of chicken or fish that might have fueled quick muscle repair at 30 is processed less efficiently at 70. This means that every gram of protein consumed in the later years matters even more, because the body needs higher quality, more bioavailable sources to get the same results. As the decades pass, a quiet but powerful condition called sarcopenia begins to set in. It's the gradual erosion of muscle mass and strength, and it happens faster than most people realize. Even those who stay relatively active can lose muscle if their protein intake is insufficient or of poor quality. The impact is subtle at first. A little less power in the legs, a bit more effort to rise from a low chair, or arms that tire more quickly when carrying groceries. But left unaddressed, sarcopenia can snowball into reduced mobility, higher risk of falls, and a loss of the ability to live independently. This is why protein is more than just a nutrient for older adults. It's a form of protection. It fuels the repair and regeneration of muscle fibers, supports the immune system, strengthens bones, and even aids in faster recovery from illness or injury. For those over 70, the right protein can mean the difference between maintaining the freedom to move confidently or becoming dependent on others for basic tasks. However, the type of protein matters just as much as the amount. The aging digestive system can struggle to break down certain foods, and the body's ability to trigger muscle protein synthesis, the process of turning dietary protein into new muscle, is less sensitive than it once was. This means that simply eating more of the same foods isn't always enough. Instead, the focus must shift to proteins that deliver maximum benefit in smaller portions. absorb quickly and efficiently, and contain the specific amino acids the body needs most at this stage of life. This is where the 8 proteins ahead truly shine. They are chosen not just for their high protein content, but for their superior ability to support muscle growth in older adults. Some deliver a rapid hit of amino acids for immediate repair, while others release protein slowly to nourish muscles for hours. Some include anti-inflammatory compounds that make movement easier, while others supply nutrients that fortify joints, ligaments, and bones. When these proteins become a regular part of daily life, the results can be remarkable. Strength returns, stamina increases, and everyday activities become easier again. More importantly, they help preserve independence. The freedom to move without fear, to live without constant fatigue, and to face each day with energy and confidence. Protein 1, Whey Isolate. When it comes to building muscle after 70, speed and efficiency matter. The body's ability to stimulate muscle growth after a meal, known as the anabolic response, becomes slower and less sensitive with age. This means that not all proteins are equal, and some may take too long to break down or fail to trigger the repair process strongly enough. Whey Isolate stands out because it overcomes both of these challenges, making it one of the most effective muscle-building proteins available to older adults. Whey Isolate is a purified form of whey protein, stripped of most lactose, fat, and unnecessary components, leaving behind a product that is over 90% pure protein by weight. What makes it extraordinary is its rapid absorption. Within minutes of consumption, it begins releasing a flood of amino acids into the bloodstream, particularly leucine, the amino acid that acts like a master switch for muscle protein synthesis. For an older body that struggles to wake up its muscle-building machinery, this quick surge is like flipping the power on instantly. The high leucine content in Whey Isolate is especially important because research shows that older adults require more leucine to achieve the same muscle-building effect that younger people get with less. This makes Whey Isolate uniquely suited to closing the so-called anabolic resistance gap that comes with aging. By delivering a concentrated dose of this key amino acid, it helps muscles respond faster and more effectively to the protein you eat. Another advantage of Whey Isolate is its digestibility. Many older adults experience discomfort with certain dairy products or heavy protein sources. Because Whey Isolate is filtered to remove most lactose, it is gentle on the stomach and unlikely to cause bloating or digestive upset. Its low-fat content also means it won't sit heavily in the system, allowing the body to put its energy toward muscle repair rather than digestion. Beyond its muscle-building properties, Whey Isolate supports overall health in ways that matter deeply after 70. It provides a source of cysteine, which the body uses to produce glutathione, a powerful antioxidant that helps fight oxidative stress and support immune function. This means it not only builds muscle but also contributes to resilience against illness and the wear and tear effects of aging. Timing is another key to maximizing Whey Isolate's benefits. Consuming it shortly after physical activity, whether that's resistance training, walking, gardening, or even household chores, takes advantage of the body's heightened sensitivity to protein during the recovery window. This combination of timing and rapid absorption can dramatically improve the rate at which muscle tissue is repaired and strengthened. In short, Whey Isolate is more than just a protein powder. It's a precise tool for muscle preservation and growth in the later decades of life. Fast, clean, highly bioavailable, and rich in the amino acids that aging muscles crave, it delivers results that many other proteins simply cannot match. It's the kind of protein that doesn't just feed the body, it fuels the return of strength, confidence, and independence. Protein 2, collagen peptides. When most people think of protein for muscle growth, they focus only on the muscle fibers themselves. But there is another critical element of strength that is often overlooked: the connective tissues that hold everything together. Without healthy tendons, ligaments, and cartilage, even the strongest muscles can't function at their best. This is where collagen peptides step in, offering a kind of support that other proteins simply cannot match. Collagen is the most abundant protein in the human body, forming the structure of skin, joints, bones, and connective tissue. However, as the years pass, natural collagen production declines significantly. The result is weaker joints, stiffer movement, and a greater risk of injury. After 70, this loss can be especially noticeable. Knees may ache, hips may feel less stable, and grip strength may weaken, not just because of muscle loss but because the scaffolding around the muscles has deteriorated. Collagen peptides, also known as hydrolyzed collagen, are a highly digestible form of collagen that the body can absorb and use efficiently. Unlike regular collagen, which can be harder for the digestive system to process, peptides are broken down into smaller chains of amino acids, making them easy to absorb and distribute throughout the body. These amino acids, particularly glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, are the specific building blocks needed to repair and strengthen connective tissue. The benefits for someone over 70 go beyond simply feeling less stiffness in the joints. Stronger connective tissue allows muscles to work more efficiently, reduces the risk of strains and sprains, and improves balance and stability. For those working to build muscle, this means being able to exercise or stay active with less discomfort and lower injury risk, creating the foundation for steady progress. Another advantage of collagen peptides is their role in bone health. Collagen makes up a significant portion of bone structure, and when paired with adequate calcium and vitamin D, it supports stronger, more resilient bones. This is crucial in preventing fractures and maintaining independence in the later years of life. Collagen also has benefits that can be felt and seen in other areas. It supports skin elasticity, reducing sagging and dryness, and even contributes to healthier hair and nails. While these may seem like cosmetic perks, they reflect an internal rebuilding process that benefits the body as a whole. Collagen peptides work best when combined with a complete protein source, as they are not naturally complete in terms of essential amino acids. Pairing them with something like whey isolate, Greek yogurt, or plant-based proteins creates a balanced muscle-building and joint-supporting effect. For older adults, collagen peptides aren't just about looking younger, they're about moving younger. By strengthening the framework that muscles depend on, they allow every step, lift, and movement to feel more secure. In the quest to build and maintain muscle after 70, collagen peptides are the quiet but powerful ally that keeps the body stable, supported, and ready for growth. Protein 3, Greek yogurt. Among all the dairy-based protein options, Greek yogurt stands out as a true powerhouse for building and maintaining muscle after 70. It's not just a tasty snack, it's a slow, steady fuel source that supports the body's repair processes for hours after eating. The secret lies in its rich casein protein content, which digests more slowly than whey and provides a sustained release of amino acids into the bloodstream. For an older body, this steady supply can be just as important, if not more so, than quick absorption. As we age, the body becomes less efficient at holding onto muscle mass overnight or during long gaps between meals. This is where Greek yogurt shines. Because casein digests slowly, it acts like a drip feed of nutrition, keeping muscle protein synthesis active for longer periods. Eating it in the evening, for example, can help prevent the overnight muscle breakdown that often occurs in older adults. Over time, this consistent support can add up to noticeable improvements in strength, muscle tone, and recovery. But the benefits of Greek yogurt don't stop at protein. It's also packed with calcium, which is essential for bone strength, and phosphorus, which works alongside calcium to keep bones resilient. Together, they provide dual protection for both muscles and the skeletal structure that supports them. This is especially important after 70, when bone density naturally decreases and the risk of fractures rises. Strong bones and strong muscles work hand in hand to maintain balance and mobility. Greek yogurt is also rich in probiotics, the beneficial bacteria that support gut health. Why does gut health matter for muscle building? Because a healthy gut improves nutrient absorption. Even the most protein-rich diet will underdeliver if the digestive system isn't functioning well. Probiotics help keep digestion efficient, reduce bloating, and support the immune system, making it easier for the body to make the most of every meal. When choosing Greek yogurt for muscle building, it's important to look for versions that are high in protein and low in added sugars. Many flavored varieties on the market are loaded with unnecessary sugar, which can work against muscle and metabolic health. A plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt is best. It offers the full nutritional profile without the extra calories that don't contribute to strength. Natural flavor can be added with fresh berries, cinnamon, or a drizzle of honey if needed. The versatility of Greek yogurt makes it easy to incorporate into daily life. It can be eaten alone, blended into smoothies, or used as a base for savory dips and sauces. It pairs well with both sweet and savory foods, making it a flexible option for different tastes and dietary needs. For someone over 70, Greek yogurt isn't just another dairy product. It's a multifunctional food that supports muscle growth, bone strength, digestive health, and overall vitality. With its slow-digesting protein, nutrient density, and gut-friendly benefits, it deserves a permanent place in the diet of anyone who wants to keep their muscles and their life strong. Protein 4. Lentils. Lentils might not look like the typical muscle-building food, yet they carry a powerful combination of nutrients that make them an essential part of a strength-preserving diet after 70. These small, humble legumes are rich in plant-based protein, packed with fiber, and loaded with minerals that directly support energy, endurance, and recovery. For those looking to maintain or build muscle without relying solely on animal-based foods, lentils offer a dependable and nutrient-dense solution. One of the key benefits of lentils is their impressive protein content for a plant food. While they don't contain all 9 essential amino acids in perfect balance, they still deliver a significant amount of the building blocks muscles need for repair. When paired with complementary proteins, such as quinoa, brown rice, or seeds, lentils become part of a complete amino acid profile that rivals many animal proteins. This makes them especially valuable for those seeking variety or for individuals who digest plant foods more easily than heavier meats. Lentils also provide slow-digesting complex carbohydrates, which give the body a steady source of energy. This is crucial after 70, when quick energy spikes followed by crashes can sap strength and make physical activity more difficult. The stable energy from lentils helps sustain activity levels, supports longer workouts or active days, and ensures the muscles have enough fuel to perform and recover. Their fiber content offers another major advantage. Fiber helps maintain healthy digestion, promotes stable blood sugar, and supports cardiovascular health, all of which are essential for an active lifestyle in the later decades of life. Good digestion also means more efficient nutrient absorption, so the protein and minerals in lentils can be fully utilized for muscle maintenance. Lentils are also rich in iron and folate, 2 nutrients that play a critical role in oxygen transport and red blood cell production. Adequate oxygen delivery to muscles is essential for both endurance and recovery. This is particularly important for older adults, as energy levels can sometimes feel lower, and iron deficiency can contribute to fatigue and reduced activity. By supplying steady iron and folate, lentils help keep the blood and muscles functioning at their best. Incorporating lentils into the diet is simple and versatile. They can be added to soups, salads, stews, or served as a hearty side dish. Because they're easy to cook and store, they're an accessible protein option for any budget. For those who want maximum nutritional value, pairing lentils with vitamin C-rich foods, such as tomatoes, bell peppers, or citrus, can enhance iron absorption even further. Lentils may not have the quick absorption speed of whey isolate or the joint-supporting benefits of collagen peptides, but they excel in providing balanced, sustained nutrition that supports overall health while quietly building a foundation for stronger muscles. They prove that plant-based protein sources, when used wisely, can play a major role in keeping strength alive well into the later decades of life. Protein 5, quinoa. Quinoa is often called a super grain, but in truth it's not a grain at all. It's a seed, and one of the most complete plant-based proteins available. Unlike most plant foods, quinoa contains all 9 essential amino acids in optimal balance, making it a rare example of a complete protein from a plant source. For those over 70 looking to maintain or rebuild muscle, quinoa offers a remarkable combination of high-quality protein, energy-sustaining carbohydrates, and valuable minerals that support the entire musculoskeletal system. One of quinoa's greatest strengths is its versatility. A single cup of cooked quinoa provides about 8 grams of protein along with complex carbohydrates that fuel the body for hours. This slow, steady energy supply is especially valuable for older adults, as it avoids the highs and lows of blood sugar spikes and crashes. Steady energy helps make physical activity, whether it's resistance training, walking, gardening, or even extended household chores, more manageable and enjoyable. Quinoa is also rich in magnesium, a mineral that plays a key role in muscle contraction and relaxation. Adequate magnesium levels can help prevent cramps, support post-exercise recovery, and maintain steady nerve function. In addition, quinoa contains potassium, which works alongside magnesium to regulate fluid balance in the body and keep muscles hydrated and functioning efficiently. For bone health, quinoa delivers manganese and phosphorus, minerals essential for maintaining density and structural integrity. After 70, preserving bone strength is just as critical as preserving muscle, because both work together to prevent falls and fractures. The nutrient synergy in quinoa means it's not just feeding the muscles but also fortifying the frame that supports them. Another benefit of quinoa is its naturally gluten-free nature, making it suitable for those with gluten sensitivities or digestive discomfort from wheat-based products. Its light, fluffy texture and mild flavor also make it an easy addition to meals, whether served warm or cold, savory or sweet. Quinoa's amino acid profile is particularly important for older adults facing anabolic resistance, the reduced ability to build muscle from the same amount of protein compared to younger years. Its balanced amino acids, including a decent amount of leucine, help trigger muscle protein synthesis more effectively than most plant proteins. When combined with other nutrient-rich foods, quinoa can be a cornerstone in a muscle-building meal plan. Incorporating quinoa into the diet is simple. It can replace rice, be tossed into salads, added to soups, or even used in breakfast bowls with fruit and nuts. Because it cooks in about 15 minutes, it's a convenient option for quick, nutrient-dense meals. For anyone over 70, quinoa is more than just a side dish. It's a strategic protein source that supports strength, endurance, bone health, and overall vitality. It proves that plant-based foods, when chosen wisely, can compete with and even outperform traditional protein sources in keeping the body strong and capable for years to come. Protein 6, salmon. Salmon is far more than just a source of protein. It's a complete muscle-building and joint-supporting package, making it one of the most valuable foods for anyone looking to stay strong after 70. While its high-quality protein content is reason enough to include it in the diet, what truly sets salmon apart is the combination of muscle-repairing amino acids and anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids. This dual effect not only helps muscles grow but also keeps them functioning smoothly by reducing the aches and stiffness that can come with age. A typical serving of salmon provides around 20 to 25 grams of complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids in the right proportions for muscle repair. But salmon goes beyond just meeting the body's protein needs. Its omega-3s, particularly EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid, and DHA, docosahexaenoic acid, actively enhance muscle protein synthesis. Studies have shown that omega-3s can make muscle cells more responsive to the amino acids you consume, which is especially important for older adults experiencing anabolic resistance. This means that the protein from salmon may work harder in the body than the same amount from other sources. The anti-inflammatory benefits of salmon are equally important. After 70, low-grade inflammation becomes more common, and it can silently slow down muscle repair, increase joint stiffness, and make movement less comfortable. The omega-3s in salmon help counteract this inflammation, supporting not just stronger muscles, but also more flexible, pain-free movement. Reduced inflammation means greater ease in daily activities and the ability to engage in strength-building exercises without as much discomfort. Salmon is also rich in vitamin D, a nutrient vital for bone health, muscle function, and immune support. Vitamin D deficiency is common among older adults and can contribute to muscle weakness and reduced balance. By regularly including salmon in meals, it's possible to boost vitamin D levels naturally, while also gaining the benefits of its protein and healthy fats. Another nutrient in salmon that deserves mention is selenium, an antioxidant mineral that supports cellular repair and overall health. Together with omega-3s, selenium helps protect muscle tissue from oxidative stress, which can otherwise accelerate aging at the cellular level. The versatility of salmon makes it easy to incorporate into a diet. It can be grilled, baked, poached, or even enjoyed cold in salads. Both fresh and canned salmon are excellent options, Canned versions often come with edible bones, which add an extra boost of calcium for bone strength. In essence, salmon is a food that works on multiple fronts. It fuels muscle repair with complete protein, enhances that repair with omega-3s, reduces inflammation for smoother movement, supports bone strength with vitamin D and calcium, and protects the body with antioxidants. For those over 70 who want not just to maintain muscle but also to move with ease, salmon is more than just a meal. It's a strategic investment in long-term strength and vitality. Protein 7 and 8, chicken breast, and tempeh. When it comes to building muscle efficiently, few foods are as universally trusted as chicken breast. It is lean, highly bioavailable, and loaded with the complete amino acids your muscles need to repair and grow. At the same time, for those who prefer plant-based or want to diversify their protein sources, tempeh offers a powerful, nutrient-dense alternative. Together, these two proteins provide the flexibility to fuel muscle growth no matter what dietary preference you follow, and both can outperform eggs when used strategically. Chicken breast delivers roughly 26 grams of complete protein per 100 grams, with minimal fat and zero carbohydrates. This makes it ideal for older adults who want high-quality protein without extra calories that can make weight management more challenging. Because it's low in fat, chicken breast digests relatively quickly compared to heavier cuts of meat, ensuring the amino acids are available for muscle repair soon after eating. The leucine content in chicken breast is also high, meaning it can effectively stimulate muscle protein synthesis, the process that rebuilds and strengthens muscle fibers. Beyond protein, chicken breast provides important micronutrients like niacin, vitamin B3 for energy metabolism, and phosphorus for bone health. These nutrients work alongside protein to maintain the stamina and structural support necessary for an active, independent life after 70. Its versatility in cooking also means it can be prepared in countless ways, preventing dietary boredom while ensuring a steady supply of muscle-building fuel. Tempeh, on the other hand, is a standout plant-based protein. Made from fermented soybeans, tempeh is naturally high in complete protein, delivering around 19 grams per 100 grams, along with fiber, healthy fats, and an impressive array of micronutrients. The fermentation process not only improves digestibility but also adds beneficial probiotics, which support gut health. A healthy gut ensures that nutrients, including protein, are absorbed more efficiently, which becomes increasingly important with age. Tempeh's nutrient profile extends beyond protein. It contains iron for oxygen transport in the blood, magnesium for muscle function, and calcium for bone strength. The combination of protein, minerals, and probiotics makes tempeh not just a source of muscle fuel, but also a food that supports the systems that keep muscles working well. For those concerned about inflammation, tempeh has an advantage over many processed plant-based proteins because it is minimally processed and retains much of its original nutritional integrity. Its isoflavones, plant compounds found in soy, have been linked to improved bone density and cardiovascular health, both critical for maintaining strength and endurance. By including both chicken breast and tempeh in a weekly rotation, you can enjoy the benefits of diversity in your protein sources. Animal-based protein ensures rapid, complete amino acid delivery, while plant-based protein offers fiber, probiotics, and other nutrients that round out overall health. This balanced approach provides consistent muscle support while also nurturing long-term wellness. For someone over 70, these two proteins represent the best of both worlds: fast, efficient muscle repair from chicken breast and holistic, nutrient-rich support from tempeh. Together, they are proof that building strength at any age is not just possible. It can be delicious, varied, and deeply satisfying. Strength is not reserved for the young. It's a choice, a decision to nurture your body with the right fuel and to honor the incredible potential it holds no matter the number of years behind you. After 70, the body is still capable of remarkable transformation, but it needs the right nutrients to make that happen. The 8 proteins shared here aren't just foods. They're powerful tools, carefully chosen to work better than eggs, designed to rebuild muscle, protect joints, and restore vitality. Imagine waking up with more energy, moving with greater ease, and facing each day with confidence rather than caution. This isn't a distant dream. It's within reach if you commit to integrating these proteins into your daily routine. Whether it's the rapid muscle repair triggered by whey isolate, the joint-strengthening support of collagen peptides, the slow-burning power of Greek yogurt, or the nutrient-rich diversity of lentils, quinoa, salmon, chicken breast, and tempeh, each has a unique role in rebuilding your strength. Don't wait for weakness to make decisions for you. Every meal, every bite is an opportunity to reverse the muscle loss that threatens independence. These proteins offer more than just nourishment. They offer a way back to strength, resilience, and freedom. Start by making small, manageable changes. Swap out less effective protein sources for these superior options. Add a serving of Greek yogurt to breakfast. Enjoy salmon for dinner. Blend whey isolate into a smoothie after your walk. Each choice compounds into greater strength over time. Remember, muscle is more than appearance. It's your foundation for balance, mobility, and a full, vibrant life. It's the difference between relying on others and thriving on your own terms. By embracing these proteins, you are investing in your future self, one who moves freely, lives actively, and experiences the joy of strength in every moment. Take control now. Commit to choosing strength over decline, vitality over surrender. Your body is ready to respond. All it needs is your commitment to provide the right fuel. Let these 8 proteins become your allies in the fight against age-related muscle loss. Empower yourself to rebuild, restore, and reclaim the life you deserve. Strength has no age limit. Make the decision today to harness the power of these proteins, transform your body, and prove that your best years are not behind you, they are ahead.